that I'm not going to sing this week.
No.
No.
Why not? Oh, because things are getting serious in your part of town. Stay focused, concentrate.
It's a lot of things, but the main thing is that SB's not here. And no homo, but I only sing for SB. Fire for that. Love for
Fire for that.
What?
Why? It is. Welcome back to the Armchair Gaffers show. You have myself, Walks, Jess, and Scorch. SB is carrying a light injury, but he'll be back with us very, very soon.
He's got a light mind strain from all the madness that's gone on.
Yeah, he's had a tough week online. Especially from those pesky Arsenal fans.
If you guys go back, watch the tapes, Armchair Gaffers episode 1, I said, guys, be careful. This man is a footballing terrorist, and you all laughed at me.
There are a few of them, but what was it? One man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter.
No, not this time.
Okay, he's just straight up.
Yeah,
straight up terror. For those of you watching for the first time, please make sure you are subscribing to our great and regular content.
Yes.
Like, share, subscribe. That's all part of the Armchair Gaffer experience. And for the Gaffers of old, welcome back. And not much has changed in the last week because Arsenal are still running stuff.
You guys here saw it because you're obviously what you guys unaware of is that when we came in here, I had a massive nosebleed. Like it was literally gushing because I'm not used to this altitude. Looking down on everyone
amongst
else. It's
looking down on everyone.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
You could get used to it though.
I don't know if I can, man.
You won't. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, Arsenal ran out 3-1 winners, 2-1 winners in the end at the Emirates. Telling you, Emirates in the sun.
Yeah, you said it. That's what I was about to say.
Scary sight.
I thought Scorch it was you.
And they conceded when the sun went in and it got a bit darker, which is just like poetic.
Dark arts.
Yeah. And I think I need to say this on wax. Firmino, I'm sorry, but we'll get to Liverpool. Where did it go right? Where did it go wrong today? Where did it go right for Arsenal? Scoring in 2 minutes is usually doing.
I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I missed the start of the game.
Fair.
I came in round about the Trent time.
As I said before we started recording, there are a few narratives which I'm now bored of. Haaland scoring goals, City winning, boring. Trent and bad defending. I'm almost tired of mentioning it.
Let's go away and come back. Let's start. Let's start with Arsenal and be positive, man.
Tomiyasu at left back. The change.
Yeah.
Arsenal played 4 centre backs and somehow
is he not a fullback?
I think by trade he's a centre back.
Lovely.
I thought it was a. Oh yeah. I think he is.
Maybe on like his birth certificate, it might say centre back.
What does it say about Arsenal playing 4 centre backs and still managing to score 3 goals? What does it say about Arteta and the belief he's instilled in these players?
Genius.
Because what you'd say on the face of it, see the manager start 4 centre backs, you'd be like, he's going defensive, and then to then score 3 goals. I think for the last 4 games, Arsenal scored 3 goals in each of those.
Things are looking good, man.
I said last week that Arsenal are going to finish 3rd, 2nd, or 1st. I've got to revise that. After today's result, it's now clear that we cannot finish 1st.
Second.
You
see, Ben, is he
Benny Blanco?
Is he Ben 10 now?
He is, or he needs something. He has locked down that position like I wouldn't believe. I know when he was at Brighton, he like played in like various different positions, but I thought it was just like a stopgap whilst Tomiyasu got over the injuries and the other things he was accused of. But it seems like Ben White's made that right back position his own.
I used to think it was kind of like funny. Oh, Ben, he's not really like a centre back. He thinks he's a number 10, and now it's kind of wavy.
It's quite certified.
I saw
quite effective now.
I saw that famous footage of his from his time at Leeds in the Championship. I saw it this morning randomly on the Twitter feed, and this was what, not last season, not the one before, but the one before. So 3 years ago,
Before Brighton.
before he went back to Brighton.
Yeah.
And it said Ben White, Football League wonder kid. I was like, oh shit, he's actually quite young.
Living out his dreams, man.
Yeah.
How old is Ben? 22 or 4?
Yeah.
So he's an age. He's a big boy.
Yeah, and he's got a fair bit of experience now in the Prem under his belt. But yeah, man, things are ticking over nicely, man.
I was surprised going into the game that Arsenal favourites. That was one thing, and
You rang me and said that, innit?
but that's one thing, because like if you look at the way it's been going
But then
the last few weeks, form. But then what made me go was that it was Sutton on BBC and some people on Talksport were saying
Christopher.
was saying the scoreline like 4-1s and that.
Yeah.
Obviously that didn't happen, but the fact that this is people are finally respecting Arsenal's gangster, I'm like, okay, cool. People are seeing
it's good.
what I saw.
Do you know what it is when you this is the reality. Like there's probably been about 4 or 5 times when people have put down money this season and Arsenal have fucked it, and manager saying, do you know what, I'm done with that. Like
money against Arsenal.
Like got whoever to beat Arsenal or draw whatever in their accumulator, and Arsenal have done them, and now man are like, I'm gonna stop with that shit.
Stay away from them. Yeah. Oh my
that's
god,
a red.
we're currently watching Man United.
That's a red. Come on, red.
Who's that?
That was,
Anthony. Anthony
Gordon.
Yeah,
love
the
it.
tackles are starting to fly in. Shaw and Cody having it. I like a bit of that. It's good. It's good to see. It's great to see, actually.
Guys, I'm gonna say the way Arsenal are playing right now, they are easily one of the best 2 teams in the league. Obviously, at the top of the league, but like obviously there's results and there's performances. Yeah. Well, that wasn't a bad tackle.
I really like Anthony Gordon, but we can come back to that.
I get it now.
No, it's the scissor motion
as well.
That
Shaw got into him earlier. Why?
That wasn't a bad tackle.
See that boy? I'm telling you that this boy, he's the real deal, man.
Desire 5 bookings in 9 matches. Well done. That's what I'm going.
That's the estate. That's the estate shining through. But yeah,
Skinny man.
yes, Assna. Hey, Martinelli, is he the white Vinny Jr.?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sports, because you said a few weeks ago he doesn't need to be in the Brazil squad, and now you're saying he's the white Vinny Jr. Make your mind up, please.
No, that's very obvious. He doesn't need to be in the Brazil squad because there's the real Vinny Jr. Yeah. But I'm saying in the Prem, is he the white Vinny Jr.?
It's starting. Something's clicked.
It's Vinny. Like the style of play is
it's too violent for my liking.
Vinny Jr.
Very
like
violent.
He does a bit less skill than Vinny, but their impact to the game and desire seems like the same thing. Like they're trying to go the same places with the football.
He has come a long way, probably further than I thought he would in a short amount of time. And I know, like when he got injured and he dropped out of the team, I took his time to like
bring him back
in.
Yeah.
But it seems like that's been perfect.
Right,
and
cool.
As you've said, Scorch, a while back, Smith Rowe out for a while.
Who
gets a bit weird for him, man?
Who?
Emile.
There we go.
Can we sort out that shirt number he's got and give it to someone that needs it?
It could be reviewed.
Who? Why does he?
At the end of the
why have we got number 10 on the bench or in a medical room or just not needed?
Don't worry, man. He'll come good. I'm hardly ever wrong. You guys know what's about me. So you guys here and you guys there, where do we have Arsenal finishing this season?
I can only base it off what I've seen so far, and I can't. I think there's one better team than them at the minute, which is Man City, but that goes without saying. It's boring. But yeah, I think Arsenal, based on the form, they have to finish second.
Yeah, I don't. Me personally, I'm not so with that because, and I just like, you know what it is, you can get lost in the moment. You can get really, really, really lost in
Quarter of the season through.
No, I hear you, but I saw Jose like top half of the season through. I've seen this. This is not. But though, and this is me being honest, I can't see like Arsenal being stronger than Man City. But though, being real, do you know what I do see? And this is where it gets techie. There's not that much more games till we break.
Yeah.
And it's only 14 games this half of the season.
Yeah, can they finish top pre-World Cup?
If they can, and then they can go again in January, it starts getting weird. But I don't personally. I see Arsenal finishing maybe third because I think like See Chelsea. Graham Potter's a good manager, man.
Starting to tick a little bit over there.
And you know what as well? It looks to me like the players are buying into it. Like, I tell you what it doesn't look like, and it doesn't really take long for Chelsea players to show you,
We have a lot of quality.
like they do that to Gaffers.
But the thing is, though, for Chelsea to finish above Arsenal, Arsenal have to drop. You understand? And Chelsea would have to raise it.
Yeah.
There's sort of variables going on there.
And I guess these things can happen. People can lose form, injuries, loads of games, the World Cup. But as it stands, I think, Arsenal's first 11 is amazing. We haven't seen loads of the squad being used just yet. But when they have been dropped in, they've kind of done their thing. But over a longer period, I think that's probably the real test. But off of everything I've seen so far this season, I can't see a team better than them.
Just to play devil's advocate, have they won games that they should have won? Because nobody, do you know what the truth is? This is the truth. Only contrarians looking for hits on YouTube will say, "Oh, Arsenal haven't played anyone," but yeah, because in reality in reality they have. However, though, like, is it mad to say, "Raw, Arsenal beating this Liverpool's not really
okay"? This Liverpool,
do you know what I'm saying? So
interesting.
And when I say that,
the loss to United,
I look at the other games. I say, okay, losing to United away is never mad. Like that's not crazy. Like,
So what are you saying then?
I'm just saying, raw. Maybe Arsenal just improved and found keyword here, consistency.
I think it's more than that. Because
It might be. I'm just throwing it out there.
If you look at the results alone, and say, they've been winning. They've beat teams they're meant to beat, but it's the manner of the win. So the first game of the season,
it's the performances as well, man. And I guess the other side of North London,
polar opposite.
In Spurs, managing to get results. It's the style as well in which it's being done. Which
like Arsenal, the first game against Palace was a bit shaky, but we kept the clean sheet. And then every game
shaky clean sheet. It's like
that. It looked shaky in the first of it.
No, but do you know what I mean? Shaky clean sheet. What are we even really saying? It's like, how shaky can it be?
Exactly. It looked
it's good
shaky,
money, man.
But it was a clean sheet. And then since then, every game has been pretty much like straightforward. Like the Liverpool game was difficult, but they got through it. United game, we failed the Rashford test, which many have.
Yeah.
Many men.
Times,
we should have started it with many men.
We can start all over again, you know.
Okay, cool. No, go on.
And then Tottenham, like Scorch says, Tottenham at the Emirates,
it doesn't really go well, yeah.
Do you know what? I started today for the first time in I don't know how long. I started thinking, it's gonna be a bit techie when they come to the lane. And I never ever, as long as we've been bridges, Dan, you don't hear me talk like that. I don't give a fuck about Arsenal coming to the lane. Excuse my language.
It's mad that you're thinking about now.
But I've seen Unai Emery, I've seen Wenger, I've seen lit guys and never felt like that. And for some reason today, I was like, God. But I didn't
cold shiver.
I didn't want to put it out there.
Oh, you mean like you're not confident? Okay, don't say sorry. Cool.
Liverpool, new.
No. I can start. Let me start.
Okay,
please,
cool.
Let me start.
This is what I didn't want.
No, I have to. I must. And it's not Trent. It's not Trent.
Okay.
Mohamed? No, Thiago.
Who? Mohamed Salah, the invisible ghost, not him.
No, the very rich invisible.
The very well paid and compensated for nothing much invisible ghost. Currently this season. Because I know he's got, he's
got money in the bank. That's what it's called.
Cash at the bank.
Money. He's got money.
I don't mean like that.
Let's get to the point. What do we want to say about Mo Salah with the blonde tips?
No. So this is the reality. This is what I think. I think Liverpool are bleeding for a myriad.
What word?
What a myriad.
Guys.
Of factors.
Wordsmith. Yeah.
No, but so listen to this. When you think about Liverpool,
current Liverpool, Klopp's Liverpool.
No,
7 years. Well done, Klopp. 7 years.
Klopp's Liverpool. The whole project here. You say, when he brought in Van Dijk, that was a pillar of this thing.
And Alisson.
That's what we came to know. Yeah,
I'm gonna get there. Alisson, pillar of this thing. Salah, pillar of this thing.
Yep.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, whether we like it or not, pillar of this thing. And lastly, one more. Sadio Mane. You can tell me Hendo, whatever, interchangeable, whatever.
What about Andy?
Yeah. money. Yeah, no, I'm going by what they rate, not what we rate or what they should rate. Just the general, you know, where the bread lies. Yeah. And the reality is at the moment they're trying to play football. Yeah, bro, they're trying to play football. Yeah, based upon Mohamed Salah being the Golden Boot murderer that turns half a chance into that turns 0.2 xg. He turns 0.2 xg into a goal.
Yeah,
their system at the moment is relying on that guy being that guy. It's relying on Van Dijk being this dominant centre half that is comfortable playing on the halfway line because he can do it all. If you want to have a tear up, he can have a tear up. Yeah, if you want to do the pace thing, he can do the pace thing. He can also play.
He's kind of zinging it as well today.
He's got some longer passing. Like
he's back.
But the reality is, he's not that guy. Remember, he had the wicked stat. Oh yeah, Virgil van Dijk has never been dribbled past. Bro.
Ever.
This happens every single game. So you got that. You got Salah and lack of production. We already know that Salah doesn't play football for the team. We like to say Salah and Mane pressing. No, Mane working hard, Salah reaping rewards. That's how it goes. Love. This is my opinion. Tell me if I'm wrong at the end of the season. Yeah. Then we get to Trent. We don't need to say too much in it.
I don't know if you lot saw it. Gary Neville did a piece on how to improve Trent's game. Him being a former Premier League top right back gave him some pointers and stuff like that.
Bro,
I think it's clear to see that Trent probably didn't watch that analysis.
Bro, at this point, when pundits are on the television giving suggestions to basic core philosophies of how you defend, like body shape,
get low.
Come on, man. At this level, this is no good. You're gonna tell me I'm a hater, bro? This is no good. A man can't be teaching man the fundamentals of playing in your position. That you even if that wasn't your initial position, you've been here for years, my bro. How I tell you the one that can't run. You see the goal today.
Martinelli running off him
when he's slipped it inside of him. That's the one place that pass can't go. Yeah.
I was watching. It's
got to go outside you every time.
I was just watching it, thinking, please don't let that pass connect because it's big problems.
And the gaps. This is the other thing as well.
And he had his Matip in there today,
bro.
He had Henderson in there.
He's got a choice as well.
Sometimes it's actually on you,
but he can drop off. Like, he doesn't have to play offside. He doesn't have to do that. But the fundamentals ain't there. So this is the reality. They've got Salah not playing well. Forget output. Even if he had 5 goals, forget output. He's not playing well.
No. But that's been the case for a while, Scorch.
It's been the case for the whole of this year.
If he doesn't play
this year calendar,
if he doesn't score, it's almost not. And we've said it about Bruno in the past.
It's not almost.
It's probably the same thing that has been said about Bruno. Yeah.
Bro, he doesn't
score or assist.
He's doing nothing.
Horrible. It looks horrible.
No, even like, bro, he's doing. Salah's not. Do you know what it is? He's not in the game. Like, he's become an output guy. Like, I don't play football. I output. And the reality is Liverpool need more than that right now, because the reality is Diaz is wonderful and wicked. And
it was a shame when he got injured. I think that changed the game a little bit. He was playing well.
He entertains the crowd. He entertains me, but that's not necessarily exactly what's going to win you games. Darwin Núñez is finding his way.
I think he was very good today. And I think Liverpool fans, if they need positives at this moment, which they probably do, I think seeing him play today was just like an insight into like the player he can become. Looked sharp, man. Had Gabriel more so than Saliba on his toes, man.
We can circle back to Saliba, but yeah, bro, I really think we're getting into the territory where we got to look at Van Dijk, Matip and Konate. Look. Let me just say this: Konate more recovery than all of them. Number 1, more combative than all of them. Number 2. Matip, the biggest baller of the 3 and the one that they play out through. Whether, man, I know you lot got it in your head that Van Dijk, the Rolls Royce, because you've heard it all,
me, please.
Like all of the time, but I'm going to say it again. Go watch, when you watch Liverpool play, they play out via Matip. They don't play out via Van Dijk unless he's whacking it. Matip will drivel into midfield, find a pass. He'll break the lines literally with the ball. But anyway, I think until Liverpool are faced with a real problem in Ra, you might need to drop Van Dijk.
Gaffers, let us know, man. Scorchers.
My issue with Liverpool,
Been at this for a while now, but it hasn't come to this. Van Dijk should be dropped.
my issue for Liverpool is that there's a clip going around a couple weeks back. You know, I live on the internet now, so I see all the clips that are being clipped. It was Rio and Pep. And people were saying, is it very important? So you have to change. Even when you win, you have to change.
Yo.
When you lose, you have to change. And I think Liverpool didn't change, but I'm going to defend Johan. I'm going to defend Johan Klopp here. It's Johan now.
Is he in that bracket now?
He's going there. So basically, if I change your first name,
John.
yeah, then
Things aren't going well.
things aren't going well. Unless I change your first and last name like Jason Jount, that's a good thing. But if I just-
Jonathan Klopp.
Jonathan,
No,
Please respect.
Johan.
He's 7
Johan.
years in.
but
Respect.
no, what I was saying is that Liverpool didn't change. Yeah, not much.
Whack
really.
him.
When? Today or?
No, over
Over
this
the-
time,
okay.
these 7 years, they haven't. Once they
They've got
got
to
to
play,
the
what was
level,
it, 4-4-2 against Rangers in Champions
4-2-4.
League, 4-4-2-4,
Yeah,
4-2-2-2.
once they
Shout out
got
Ralph
to
Rangnick.
this level of this Liverpool that they are now, they didn't really evolve. But it was difficult for new players to come in to this Liverpool system and adapt to Klopp's way. So he's kind of forced his own hand. He's had to play the same team. Yeah, I think there was one game this season where there were two players that weren't in the lineup from like 5 years ago. I can't remember what it was.
Where they showed the team against Leicester.
Yeah.
Especially when they lost to Man United.
Yeah,
Is that when they had like Hendo and Milner?
something
Yeah,
like that,
same
yeah.
team has been put
And
out.
it's because
missing Wijnaldum and the money, I think.
yeah, it takes a lot to acclimatize to Jurgen Klopp's demands, and because he's so demanding, obviously gets results, but you can't just bring anyone in. Do you understand what I mean? So
No, I get it.
he's kind of forced his own hand, and that's why I believe the Liverpool cycle, as we know it, is now over.
Fair.
Yeah,
I think it's over as we know it. I think it probably will take them doing new things, like trying out these new formations. I thought Henderson and Thiago against Arsenal's midfield for a long part of the game were bossing it, I think.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, they
Jota coming
were
back into the fold.
they
but
were
yeah,
bossing it.
It's a game
but
of 90, isn't it?
it's a 90-minute game. It's not enough to do it
Yeah.
over this time. You got to do it for either the whole game, or when you do it, make it count.
Yes, I like that. That's
What,
a great shot.
My voice.
No.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure.
We digress.
We digress. You want to go back to William Saliba? No, what's wrong, Coach?
Is it truth time? Is it time to declare it?
Has he done you see Van Dijk? Do you reckon him and Van Dijk were somewhere and they
Oh my gosh.
space jammed the thing?
Have you seen, not even Space Jam, maybe Space Jam actually. I was thinking more Wakanda. You know when they drink the thing and it can only be one. You know when you take the powers away and you have to battle each other on
When
the
you got
waterfall?
the
winner, yeah.
and then you chat to the Panther gods. So
Yeah.
there's like
Okay.
Yapstam, there's some other
Exactly.
guys like
who's your guy?
which
Baresi.
one? Baresi, yes.
Yeah, Tony
Baresi.
Adams. also Campbell, one of them two.
No,
either
so
or.
Tony
Saliba is
Ab-
another guy who's in the Prem and he's just like thinking like, what's the big deal?
Guys, I just want to quickly. This has nothing to do with this. I'm just gonna just drop this in here. Everybody that said to me Ruben Diaz is the best or anything like that, you're all pricks. Let's just carry on. No, just don't acknowledge it. Just carry on.
On Liverpool
I just want some
and
silence
Arsenal.
on that. Ruben Diaz is a prick. Oh, we're
No, anybody that said he's the best, like you, pricks. That's it.
Can Arsenal win the league is my question. That's not for us. That's for you guys. Let us know. I'm saying, unfortunately, there's one thing that can stop Arsenal. Usually, the only thing that stops Arsenal is Assna themselves. Yeah, but now I think the only thing that stops Assna,
Is the North London derby.
no, is that guy.
Spurs will relish it.
It's-
We will absolutely wreck you lot if you lot are in the title race.
I don't think so.
There's so much.
Oh, Rashford.
Oh,
Marquise Rashford.
Scorch. Before we started the podcast, Marcus was the debate. I
Yes.
said he needs to go to the World Cup.
You said.
No, I said this already though.
You said.
No, but were you not here when I said he has to go?
I think you said sometimes. I think you say it in jest.
No, I said no. It wasn't like that. Well done, but I said yeah. Sorry to say.
Stop patting him. You man, stop patting him on the head as well. Ronaldo, don't pat nobody on the head, brother.
I said
Fill up your thing first.
so. Rashford just scored to make it 3-1.
And Bruno, you definitely don't pat nobody on the head, brother, because he had one good season.
Tarkowski.
Oh, Tarkowski, you joke.
I said that was a bit Antonio-ish from earlier.
It's Antonio mixed with Mbappe.
Yeah.
Look at it getting away.
Look,
Yeah,
that's the
that was
Antonio.
Antonio-ish there, and
Look,
then
Mbappe, Antonio, back to Mbappe.
Yeah, but I was saying Rashford has to go to World Cup simply because he offers something different. I said it. Remember,
Small
I
chest.
said that the 70th minute against France,
An option.
Sorry, can I ask you guys a question?
Oh,
You see that tackle?
Tarkowski.
He's not going to the World Cup, is he?
James.
No, I think he's
He fucking better not. He's taking a fucking piss.
he's not representing.
I don't want to see him. Jess, are you fucking having that?
Hey,
are you taking a fucking
Best
piss?
defense in the Prem.
Hold on. Why
It's-
are you
it's
even saying
numbers.
this? Because he's not even in the conversation. After Carl Walker's out, the next one in should be Ben White.
Christopher.
Samba. He's not English.
Christopher.
Smalling. Christopher Smalling.
No, Christopher.
Christopher Small. Yeah, and then you even got Tomori.
Are you taking a fucking
they're going for
piss,
handball.
man?
They say handball. What's going on? Is it VAR? Can't be.
That is so
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
They ruled it out.
Is it VAR? They ruled it out. How?
You've been beaten. Oh, they've stolen a sick goal from Marcos, man.
Uh-oh.
By the way,
Rise up.
have you man noticed when he plays cold, I call him Marcos.
Marcos.
With the O.
Little flavors. Yeah, where do we want to go next, man? Liverpool, hold your heads. Thiago showed a little bit of flavour today,
I wanna say
which I would
something.
respect him, man.
Wait, have we moved on from Liverpool? I feel like we was on a different team.
No, but I just want to quickly ask,
jumping around.
is everything okay with Fabinho?
Not at all. I spotted it start of the season, and I spotted it in the Man United. I feel like I spotted it in pre-season. Then I spotted it early in the season. He weren't up to pace at all.
I'm gonna
Way off it.
stun you. Yeah, last season. Yeah, do you remember when Thiago started playing messed, and it looked like it was having some kind of negative impact on Fabinho? But I thought it was raw. Thiago is just moving so messed, it's making other man look.
Look, you like that off it.
But we're here. He's been off it on the pitch
I
and
never
then
thought
off
I'd
the
expect
pitch.
it. Yeah, not starting games. Yeah, he's been way off of it, which is something that is very surprising because I thought he was there to hold that down, that position for the next.
He's Brazilian and it's a World Cup.
Get it together.
What the fuck's going on?
Get it
Yeah,
together.
but how much hair has he got though?
No, that's not a problem. You know the problem.
Carlos.
And he's not even playing good.
Yeah.
I
I want to
any
say
more for
something.
any more?
I want to
Arsenal,
say
Liverpool.
no. We're done for that.
Goal fest. And yeah, we've said it's 3-1, 2-1. It was 3-2.
By the way, Arteta keeps like acting a bit shirty on the touchline, and I kind of like it. I don't want to like it.
I thought he was going to tackle a player today.
Blood, he's turning up, and I'm like, I watched you play.
Oh,
You are not that person or that gaffer.
I wanted to say something
Because he won't give that energy to Conte, because he will say and point with one finger.
Big handshakes.
a man this week said, I'm paraphrasing because I don't have
The
thing on
truth.
my phone.
Oh.
I've got enough of the truth.
That's an interesting. I'm gonna use that one going forward. It's enough of the. It's over 50%.
Are you lying to me?
Yeah. So a man this week said that
Oh,
I expect the club to stand by me because there were times I could have gone and I stayed. That man goes by the name of Brandon Rodgers, and he's currently.
I thought you was gonna say Arsene Wenger.
No. That was Brandon.
is just
That was the Leicester manager, Brandon Rodgers. Brandon.
Leicester, who sit bottom of the table.
No, Leicester that are bottom of the league.
Yeah. Lost to Bournemouth
No, they lost against Bournemouth.
after going 1-0 up.
No, they scored first.
Losing into caretaker, managerless Gary O'Neill.
McTominay straight in.
Come on, got the yellow card.
Straight
Love that.
in.
Classic. Yeah, Leicester, man. Is it time to part ways? I think that there's like a something standoff. I got the actual term, but there's a standoff because I think if he's sacked, they have to pay him big lumps. But if he walks, he doesn't get paid.
Wait, what do you? I call that. Where's my bumper clock money?
That's what. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
that's
I
the
call
translation.
it. That's what I call it.
Leicester, big trouble. Datsun Packer. No, Daka. Patson Daka is trying to do a little.
Wait,
Jamie
wait.
Parker.
Rewind.
Datsun Packer.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's in Paco.
I'm doing the jest thing where I call people by wrong names. He started ahead of Vardy, scored. He keeps doing these little. Like, back
Why is
heels and
Vardy
making
in the
stuff
Premier
up.
League?
Well, then he got a new contract recently.
No, I know.
Premier League.
Why is he here?
Because of what came before.
He needs to go Besiktas.
People need to take.
It's going off over at Besiktas to
Bro, he could do well at Besiktas. I'm like, man, are taking it disrespectfully.
People need to know when to let go. Pardon me. Sorry,
Brandon.
I'm very petty, okay? And when Arsenal looking for a manager, sorry to go back to Arsenal, guys. When Arsenal looking for a manager, and Brendan Rodgers was touted, he laughed us off.
No.
Things
Wait, sorry. No. So, and when he said, he laughed at us as well.
He laughed at you as well?
Yeah, and he said, Leicester are a big club. He's made no signing. He bought Faz, and now he's bottom of the league. But go on, just.
No, I'm just saying, I'm very petty and like things like that. I don't forget. I might be just because I'm quiet.
Yeah,
doesn't mean I've forgotten Brendan. Yeah, and
just because you forgive him,
mean I've forgotten.
Yes,
I don't forgive.
Do we think Brendan gets another job once Leicester pay him his money?
Yeah.
The Prem?
No. Brendan,
what level? Because the Prem's a big place.
Oh, anywhere outside of
because his aspiration in his head post Liverpool, I think,
it's Real Madrid.
Post Celtic, treble, quadruple treble. I think he believes he's Champions League, Europa, conference is even a bit of a disrespect. For him.
No, so
I know how he felt about.
He said he didn't know what that was.
He
hasn't heard of that.
See, Brendan, for me, yeah. Any top 6 club, I'm talking about any of us, yeah. Okay. In crisis,
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah? Crisis. That's the caveat.
We can look at Brendan Rodgers. Yeah, we got to be in deep crisis. I'm talking in the dunya. I'm talking. We have to be. We've even considered Sam Allardyce.
No.
Brendan, does he go abroad? Scorch? Does anyone abroad? Do you think would take him?
Nice.
He fancies him. Oh, okay, yeah. There's a lot going on.
Nice. No. All jokes aside, Nice must say. But jokes aside, like he just needs to go Villa when Stevie G's time's up, because this is the reality at the moment. What he's done to his reputation himself is he's made it very clear that money is all that matters. So what you won't end up with is a footballing royalty job, because you're not deserved of one of those. Because
a big club, Scotch, man.
No, but my brother, at this stage,
okay, right now today,
at this stage, if you were that caliber of gaffer, you walk. I'm sorry, or you walk, or your demands are met.
You get the mutual.
You can't listen to this. Pochettino, he didn't get no players. Yeah.
Oh, what a ball!
He didn't get no players. However, the squad that he did have was capable of making it to the Champions League final. Yeah. So he said, you know what? I'm gonna chill because I might not confine. Yeah. That's not your case, and you think you deserve to be coaching at a higher level.
Yeah.
So they're knocking you. They're bringing down your value as a manager. Yeah. And they're trying to make you walk as well. My brother, you should have walked a long time.
Pride.
Also, as well, it's very important in this world, yeah,
you should have some
in this
pride.
life, to know yourself, yeah. He clearly looked at himself and his pedigree and his achievements, and looked at this Leicester team and thought he could really kick on. And if he really done a proper SWOT analysis, he would have realized that
more weaknesses than strengths.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, you're relying on a James Vardy, yeah, who's past it, yeah.
James Vardy.
He's not even James, is he? Yeah. Jimmy Vardy. Yeah, we're relying on
James Maddison as well. Could have gone to Newcastle. I think Newcastle might come back in Jan. You know,
I see Spurs.
We cannot let Maddison go to Newcastle.
I think James Maddison, I can really see him ending up at Spurs.
No, you can't. You know why you can't?
Why?
There's no space for him in that team, in that system.
No, I think the system is about to get. Ooh.
Saw a little change there.
I saw 3 midfield, but I don't know.
You don't know which one he would replace.
Anyway, there's not much to say about Leicester apart from
how have we gone there?
Needs to move on.
Man City, do you want to speak about them quickly? Smashing teams up. Only 4-0. That's not good enough, is it? Against Southampton, who have probably one of the youngest teams in the world. They have Ralph Hasenhüttl at the helm.
9-0 Ralph.
Yes. I saw him and Pep talking after the game, and I was just thinking, this is a little bit self-indulgent and weird. You've just been pumped, and now you're just having a
chat.
Yeah.
I do like Ralph, but he takes it too well.
That is not okay.
I want to say that
gets better than he just takes it well. There's a player at Man
City who's just like ticking along, yeah, and he's getting in
headlines. Goes by the name of
Phil Foden. Like, he's doing things like he's doing a lot of things. Coach, you can do that as much as like.
No, I thought you was gonna say my boy
Akanji.
No, I like Akanji though.
Your boy, what, Bernardo Silva?
No.
Who's left? Oh, sorry. We have to speak on it.
John Stones.
No. It's João Cancelo.
Oh no, not him either.
No.
He is gang though.
Who's left?
Riyadh.
The real Jamaican yardie man. He's getting minutes this season.
Okay.
Cole Palmer.
Off the bench, but yeah.
I'm telling you, that
City
boy.
are doing so well that they can now breed youth players.
I'm telling you. See that Cole Palmer?
Oh my God. I thought that was in my heart.
You see Cole Palmer? He's a bit special. You see when he shoots, it's a bit. His technique. He's a bit.
I think
where's that
being
technique?
in that system is just like beautiful for like a young player. Like, and if the manager rates you, you're just around so much quality, man.
Yeah, man.
It's just a joke. Like
I seen him playing for the 21s, and
they rate him.
do you know what's funny? Like some of the other young lot weren't really like. You could see there was a bit of a like they weren't linking up here. But it was like every time the ball came to him, he was like trying to do stuff. But when he plays for Man City, he don't play like that, and he actually plays better because he's just flowing in with the team. But with that said, though, when he was playing for 21s, he's making stuff happen. Though I was just thinking, this guy,
quality, man. It's good that he stuck around, didn't get loaned out. I think he had an injury, and he's just probably on the way back from that. But yeah, City, man. Haaland, another goal. He didn't score in the first half.
Your agenda,
ball from him. Yeah, I'm 18. We're on 15 at the minute.
They said that
October.
If at the scoring rate, if he sees that his contract, he will have like 300 and something goals.
Yeah, it's
crazy. It's bigger news when
we're running out of
when the kid
superlatives.
doesn't score.
Didn't score anything, but yeah, on Foden, it seems like his finishing's gone up a level, and yeah, he's just enjoying it. Mahrez chipping in with a goal as he does every now and again. It's good for City.
Mahrez low key, his goal record is a bit sick, you know.
It's good, man. And to think of the minutes and starts and whatnot, it's
bro, his goal record is a bit mad,
minute man, is he? Or he's not 38 games a season, man, which is crazy. I saw this debate online. Which one is more likely?
Yes,
City to go unbeaten in the Premier League, or Haaland to score 60 goals?
Which one is more likely?
Yes.
It's more likely that Haaland will score 60
Yeah,
goals.
I think that as well.
Yeah,
which is foul.
That's fucking weird, isn't it?
The thing is, what does that work out as per game? That's like 1.9.
If he scores 10 hat tricks,
it's a disgrace.
Like, what are we like? Are you lot clocking what we're saying?
So
we're talking. This conversation we're having is mental.
It's just dumb stuff, man. It's dumb.
Sorry,
it's dumb.
60 goals divided by 38 games, 1.5, 1.57.
So he's not asking for much. He's ahead of that right now.
By the way, sorry. This is really like we're so early in the season. Yeah, I saw we're in October. I saw Van Dijk playing striker.
Oh my god!
Like I don't want to it's pathetic.
Get it together.
Excuse my language. It's
getting silly.
It's gaining like traction in the wrong direction. Do you know what I mean?
It's very silly. Spurs.
Sorry, can I just say, Onana, you need to work on your heading
because you've had 2 or 3.
You should be winning this game.
I remember United conceded last kick of the game against Everton probably about 2-3 seasons ago, and it broke my heart. And that's when I realised, Ole would never be it. So we need to see this out. It's probably not great viewing for the gaffers.
Hopefully,
or it might be. Oh,
wait! Do you know
we've conceded 4 corners in 2 minutes?
Can I just say something? De Gea looks a bit like the one that Alex Ferguson signed at the moment, right here.
He's regressed. He's a kid again
because he does not want to come off his line. Look at him!
What a great header! Oh, what a block! That's a game-changing block.
Yeah,
it's worth a goal.
De Gea, where are you going, son? Oh, it's one.
Sticking on the ref. Oh, well done. Great. Spurs away at Brighton.
Yes.
Yesterday. Yes. It's not an easy place to go to. Spurs came away with the 3 points. Conte ball at its finest, I'll probably say. And yeah, big tribute to the Spurs.
Giampiero.
Yeah. Just great tributes from the players. Seemed like it was a massive shock. But yeah, a 1-0 win. Happy with it, Scorch?
Yeah.
Very happy. Little bounce back. I guess midweek against Frankfurt weren't amazing.
I'll tell you what it is for me. Like, all the pressure's on, everyone's chatting shit, and then change of formation.
Yes,
it worked.
Basuma got the start.
Bis got the start.
Old team, sorry.
Didn't play that well.
No. Yellow card.
But he's going to have to... Basuma, do you have... look, mate, I know it's a different level, yeah, and I know you want to impress, but you need to stop getting these early yellow cards that are hampering your game, my brother. Yeah, just chill out, just play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let it come to you.
I didn't see the game, but I don't know how, if I can believe your analysis on Spurs, because you get blinded sometimes. I'm still waiting for Brian Hill to come good. You promised me this, coach.
That's a lie. I said I like him.
Bro, you promised me.
That's a big lie.
I've got the receipts.
It's got great hair as well.
But no, going forward though,
Doherty played and Conte says he doesn't trust him, so that's good for his confidence.
See, like Conte is a zang man. He's like he's not these other like
get a reaction.
Yeah, like he's gonna say like I said it last season. This guy is Jose Mourinho shiny. Jose Mourinho with a smile.
The smile.
All the same things. They do all the same things. They play mind games with other coaches and other clubs. They do damage control. They make you look over here when something is going on over here. You ask him about Jed Spence, he talks to you about Doherty. You see where we're going with this?
Yeah.
Like he makes you feel like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this is my system, this is my system, this is my system. The fans has to be the fans. Da, 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 da. And just when it looks like raw, we're entering to a rocky. Oh, he changes system. Maybe is he trying to draw out this guy that he knows from Italy to make him think he's going to play 3-4-3 and he's not. Maybe. Because my man, what's his name again? De Zerbi.
Yeah.
De Zerbi came out in his interview and said, you know, I make little mistake in the first 15 minutes because I think he's going to play 3-4-3 and I make change, but we concede goal. But after that, there's only one team. Doesn't matter because you fucking conceded the goal.
Yeah. He did you in the first 15.
And then do you know what?
There. The first yard is in there.
Do you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, am I going mad yet? Or does this look a bit like Juve versus Sassuolo?
There was a feeling because I'll be honest, I fell asleep towards the last 15 minutes.
It was a bit, and you're never going to score.
Yeah, or the 11 o'clock kickoff in Italy. It was a little bit like a bit dozy. And Brighton, that's the king of XG. And for all the love that I give Danny Welbeck, he does have his shortcomings, man. And I think, if Brighton...
Did you want him to go as well?
The plane's nearly full.
Wait, how many is it on the plane now? 25 or 7?
I feel like I'm about 30 right now. So we've got to do a bit of trimming.
Welbeck or Tony?
Tony, all day.
Welbeck for me. I like Tony a lot.
Tony or Rashford?
Rashford is going. Rashford is nailed on. Rashford is nailed on. He has. We need Rashford at the World Cup. We need him as a nation.
No, but big win for Spurs. And I think I was saying to a few of my mates, those are the kind of wins that secure Champions League football.
I need to ask about somebody, and I don't know who to ask.
Yes.
It's a very long question, so I'm trying to say it as quick as possible.
The floor's yours, man.
Okay. Son.
Yes.
Son.
No.
Son.
It's a different question. I think you asked me and Dan different questions, but yes.
I just got my eye on him. Okay.
No. I tell you the point when I will be extremely. I'm already like, oh, you're like I'm already pretty. I don't say mad stuff about Son. You know this. Dele Alli, Heung-min Son. You don't hear me talk like that. Christian Eriksen, can't really argue. Yeah, but what it is with Son, when he stops getting chances, then I'll be petrified.
But he had that disallowed goal on the left foot, which
you understand as well.
Screamer central.
Some good players are actually human, and they've got a lifespan.
Ooh, we're putting the sell-by date on Son.
No, I'm just saying we just need to remember this. There are some good players that have no lifespan. Your Lionel Messi's, your Ronaldo's,
Zlatan,
Modric's, no lifespan. But most players are actually human.
Yeah,
as good as they are.
It's sad to sometimes we might have seen a player peak already.
We may have.
Do you know what it is? 30 and winger. I'm
not saying, isn't it? Like, I'm just also saying.
I'll be honest with you. It needs to be said. We like Son because he smiles bare, but he's playing shit,
and that's life.
And the reality is he's playing. He's not playing well, and he's got one more goal, I think, than Salah or same amount. Their man are in the same
the only difference
zone.
Is,
they're in A&E.
he scored all his goals in one game against Brandon's team.
No. I hear you. I look and I just think. Do you know what's bizarre? I feel like
-2 goal difference for Manchester United.
It's the minus for me.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but no, Son, I think he's in a bit of trouble. Do you know what's weird though? I don't think it's the end of the world because I just remember Harry Kane in the exact same, obviously for different reasons, but the same predicament at the start of last season. I think he might end of the season with like, he might have been like third top goal scorer. Like, is that 70? He ended with like 17. So with Son, I just think he's that kind of kid, man. Like you just, I think for him this season is just gonna let it go. Teamwork, do teamwork, do up team.
Do up team.
Fair.
Can we get into United real quick? The game just finished.
Sorry, Ben Davies. I just want to say,
Back again.
I'm gonna keep telling you guys, Diligent B, guaranteed 6.89 every week.
Soft score.
Yeah, and when you fuck around, he'll fuck around and give you 7.8. Yeah, Diligent B. I'm gonna keep telling guys, that's my guy. Yeah, it's taken a decade, but Diligent B,
he's here now.
My guy.
He's here now. Long leg. You just.
Oh no, but Longley, I don't mind you to the end of the season.
You just wait this one out. United.
United
bounce back against Everton.
Yeah, United beat Everton. I didn't expect them to win this game. Really surprised me.
United.
That they beat Everton. I didn't expect them.
At Goodison, United's record at Goodison isn't great.
And Everton have been playing better than they were at the start of the season.
We're giving credit to Frank Lampard off air, which we should do it on there, but they're doing all right.
I don't know how I feel about winning ugly. Because right now, we watched the United game as we were recording this, and I'm not seeing a style.
I thought that was ugly. Yeah, I thought United dominated, man.
You did.
Especially that second half, which United should.
They showed forwardism.
New team.
Forwardism, I like that.
New team. Ronaldo got 700th club goal, which is...
Sorry, can we... Let's... Come on, man.
Shall we?
Yes.
The new celebration
is mess.
For 700 onwards.
Oh, man. When he... Fam, I was... Because we thought... Oh.
What's happening?
Oh, there's drama. Oh, crisis. Oh.
Crisis?
What's happening?
Sorry.
Not crisis. Crisis. Like, oh no. And then we saw the replay. And then you know what it is? When we clocked it, we're like, oh. And then Anthony locked it in. Oh. So you know what that means? The vibe in the air at United. Ten Hag. Do you know what he's done? Do you know what I think is his best work?
Okay.
His best work more than any tactical is just changing the vibe, man. Because the vibe at United was so toxic for so long. Like, the vibe was so toxic here that like man don't want to get behind new players and stuff. I'm seeing man saying, oh, I'm seeing man chopping and changing. Like 1 minute they rate Anthony because he scored a screamer. Next minute when he's finding his feet, man are saying, I don't know, man. Like,
scored again today.
But these times, Ten Hag has happened. He's managed to bring it all into where I feel like Manchester United fans want to watch games.
Oh yeah.
Want to see their players. Yes, Jess.
Do you say that was his 700th goal?
Yeah, 700 career goal. I think there was some weird stat about Haaland. He'd have to score like 43 goals.
So basically, I've just done the math.
A million seasons to even get close to it.
He made his senior debut for Sporting B team in the year 2002. That was 20 years ago.
Vintage year.
That's 700 goals over 20 years.
That's the average of 35 goals.
That's club goals as well, yeah. It's quite weird.
He's the best, man.
Take that one in. Yeah, let that sink in. United, Champions League contenders, do we think? Sancho was dropped. Maguire still not part of the team. Varane was on the bench. Anthony scored. Anthony Martial came off injured again. Shock. United, Champions League, there or thereabouts?
Yes.
When you say Champions League, what do you mean? Are they fighting to get in the Champions League?
Yeah. Do you think once we're in 5 games to go, end of the season, United will be in the Champions League spot race?
No, not for me.
For me, they'll be battling to get into the full spot for sure, 100%.
I'm waiting to see the next set of issues at United.
They've got.
There's always something around the corner,
bro. I'm just going off past, like what I say, past his prologue. You know, like I just feel like every season at United, if it's not lit, eventually it ends up somewhere else. The seasons that ain't lit, that's my opinion. So like, I felt like last season was the start was like, oh my, this exact same time here, last season, it was like, wow, scary. Even further than that, because Conte got moved to by United when it was still I think United might have been in the 6th or so, or Tottenham.
I remember the Watford massacre. That was
November.
Yeah, October, November-ish.
But my point is though, by the time that like it was still like top 4 was still on, like so I don't look at what's happened so far over these it's the quarter of the season gone and think, oh yeah, this is what's going to follow for the rest of the season. There's a World Cup to come, and we know how it gets when England, if they like, there's so many factors that could come into this.
Variables, yeah.
You know, the racism will kick in.
Yeah, I love a bit of racism.
Love a bit.
Yeah, I love it. It's what keeps
speaking of
strong.
racism, well, we'll talk about black and white, the tsunami.
Wait, I wasn't done on United.
Oh, sorry. Let me know, man. What you got to say on United?
I've got another long and convoluted question. I just need a simple answer as possible, guys.
Is it Casemiro?
No, it's not Carlos.
Oh,
But it's close.
McTominay.
No, further. You're going too far.
Can you ask the question?
I'm going to ask the question. Jason Sancho. We need...
Wait, Jason.
We need intervention. As black people, we feel each other's pain, and it's not nice to see what's happening over there.
Hold on, I'm just going to make it clear. I'm not going to get involved in this because last time I tried to give an unbiased opinion about Sancho, people
words were spoken.
People swore at me
close to the source,
when he scored a goal. Today, he didn't play any minutes, and there's no Champions League fixture to come, and there wasn't one just before. I'm just gonna go on. Just the floor's yours.
Well, what is it? Because I've got locks. Okay, so whenever I see a fellow locked person in the street, we give each other the nod.
Yes,
we met each other, but it's just
I get that in, even though no locks.
Yeah, exactly. It's just what's that word for brotherhood? Fraternal.
Yeah, something fraternal.
Yeah, that's the one. It's just that I'm from a part of London which is to the south of the river,
south side,
same as Sancho. So when I see him not shining like he should be, it hurts me.
Not shining bright like a diamond, as Rihanna would say.
Exactly. So I just need some answers from somebody.
I think again, there are a few narratives which have been done to death. I think the intensity at which he plays hasn't been there. I
just need United. I'm an Arsenal fan. I just need United to sign Hakimi, and then Sancho will shine. Please, United, sign Hakimi, break the bank. I don't care. Do what you have to do, and then
it's funny because he's been playing on the other side as well, which is so Hakimi probably wouldn't help at this point.
Quickly before we leave Sancho, is there more?
I don't have much more to say. Was poor against Ammonia, which are what would you call a semi-pro outfit?
Yeah, whatever.
Very respectful.
Ammonia, isn't that?
And got dragged.
Ammonia. The team is called Ammonia.
Yes, yeah.
Like
ammonia,
like the chemical.
Ammonia. Yes,
one less M.
But yeah, flipping. Do you know what I like? Yeah, and I feel like Jadon Sancho and Anthony are like they're like a sick case study. Yeah, one of them costs 77 M's, whatever. One of them costs 80 something M's.
150.
So, but listen to this.
No, is that not right?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were saying one of them was.
Yeah, no, your maths is this. My man costs 80 or whatever, yeah, Anthony, and he's been there 5 minutes, and no one gives a fuck what he costs. Nobody cares.
It's not brought up in conversation.
Nobody gives a fuck what he costs.
He doesn't care about the price tag.
He don't give a. No one cares. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because when the boy goes on the pitch, he gives his all.
Deliverance.
Like I don't know where his ceiling is. I think he could be good. I find him better entertaining. Do I think he's going to be worth 85? I don't know. Or 80 million? I don't know. But guess what though? That's not even a topic of conversation, because when the boy is on the pitch, whether he's playing good or playing bad, he's trying his hardest. I feel like the most important thing to him is winning the game. And obviously I know Sancho wants to win the game. I'm not saying he doesn't want to, but whatever it is that Anthony's got us feeling is whatever Sancho's missing, in my opinion. And I feel like they might even be on the same goals this season.
Three. He may have surpassed it.
No, but I'm saying
3.
Yeah, I think that's 3.
And Sancho also has 3
in the Prem.
In all comps.
Whatever comps, I'm saying they've both scored goals this season, but we feel differently about both of them.
Yeah. And I think there's more expectation. We've seen how high Sancho can go. Many of us probably haven't seen Anthony across all of his games in Eredivisie. There's him being English, him being from London. There's so many other factors as to why we're more focused and the speculation on, scrutiny on Sancho. But yeah, you're right. There's no talk about price tag as it stands, which says a lot.
And that's not me saying that we should be talking about his price tag.
No. Yeah, I think it's there for everyone to see. It hasn't been at the races. Didn't start today. Newcastle.
Why, hey man?
367 days now since they were taken over by the BFI, the British Film Industry.
Yeah,
no, the PFI.
This is not right.
The People's Fund.
This is not right. This is not right. I don't know how the hell as a country, we let Newcastle sign Bruno Guimaraes. How did they get this player?
He is a joke
behind our backs.
Eddie Howe said he cost 35 million and he had to play it down. I like what he did. He was like, which in today's market, I shouldn't even say this. Is deemed to be like a
how
small
did
price
we
tag.
Let Newcastle sign Bruno Guimaraes?
Everything just seems to be jumping over there, man. He was the first signing of the new era. Him and Trippier. I still don't know which one came first, the chicken or the egg. But yeah, Bruno, man, what a player.
What a guy. I just don't. Nope. I'm angry.
In the 367 days since they were taken over, I think Newcastle are 5th in the ranking based on games played across that
period of time.
Yeah, so they're 5th, and that's probably like bang on target for where they want to be.
What's crazy?
With their plans, man.
It started badly for them. I remember Stavely, all the pictures of her in the stands.
Oh yeah, we don't
looking
really see
scary.
We don't really see her anymore.
Yeah,
which is kind of like we don't talk about Anthony's price tag. We don't see her. Things are going well.
That's the reality.
So how soon do Newcastle snake Eddie Howe and get in a big European coach?
I thought that.
Not yet.
The guillotine was close to dropping before the international break. I don't know why. I had the feeling like it was okay.
Who was available?
Doesn't matter.
I don't know. They got their list. Everyone's available.
Yeah, they've got money.
Shit.
David O'Leary might even come back out of retirement. But these last 2 games since the break, there was 9 goals.
It's gonna be a while. Just
smashed Fulham up. Almiron keeps scoring.
That's who. You know, I've just been sitting there patiently waiting.
4. Grealish is got 1.
Yes,
bro, you see Almiron.
Took it personally.
By the way, Jack Grealish, I just quickly need to touch on him.
Fire for that.
Jack Grealish, though, on a serious level, like fuck the money, fuck the price tag. He's finding his role and his like what he offers this Man City team. I watched them midweek. Yeah, I think it was midweek, and he was just affecting the game, bro.
Okay,
who are they playing?
Copenhagen.
Yeah, that's his level, brother.
Perhaps,
he's
but
kind of eating against.
I like Jack Grealish, by the way.
Yeah, he was doing the same against Man U, bro. Like he's
that's his level.
Dalot got booked in 2 minutes.
That's his level,
bro. He's starting to weaponize dribbling and winning. Like he's weaponizing it. He's making it impact the end result.
Okay, so the new stat, we're gonna go with that stat that I'm the most fouled player and all that.
Now Hazard's got, but yeah, bringing it back to Almiron though.
I'm happy for it. I feel like the whole footballing fraternity is happy for him because he took a stray bullet and it hasn't always worked for him there. But there's been signs and Scorch. I remember you comparing him to Pepe one time. You said, what's the difference, bro? One of them is scoring in the Prem. That's the difference.
So was Pepe though. Let's never do that.
No, I'm talking today.
Yeah, I know, but you see Pepe, man. Like, anyway, forget Pepe. Yeah. Forget Pepe, but Almiron, he's showing us what happens when you persevere with somebody and actually fucking be a proper football club. Because in reality,
it's good, man.
You can see the boy's got a bit. How much he's got, you didn't really know. And their team was a clown team. Lots of jokes every game.
The Steve Bruce thing, that was sad.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was getting weird.
Because we had these exact same people with not as much direction. And I feel like now Eddie Howe's coming, he's extracting what's there. I like it. I can't lie. See Almiron, he plays the game because he almost plays the game like a African.
Okay, expand on that.
He gives me African vibes.
PNP.
Not so much PMP, more happy to be here.
Yeah, just thankful.
You know when you get the hardworking, smiling, just you can't make them you can't make them dislike today because he's been somewhere else. It doesn't matter how much like fouling, referee, racism, bananas, social media, none of that. I'm a millionaire.
This is crazy for me, yeah.
And this is I'm a millionaire. I'm the worst of worst could happen, and I'm still gonna be a millionaire in 3 years. And he gives me that vibe. He gives me like, yo, I got another 3 years of this.
Yeah, and they seem to love him up there as well, which is sick because there could have been times where they were like, I'm not sure what this is all about.
But he's got a bit of magic though.
Linton.
No.
We need to
Joelinton.
We need to give Eddie Howe his credit, man. Newcastle, their ceiling this year.
Their ceiling is not fifth, it's not sixth, and it probably isn't seventh.
Below that.
Maybe
outside of Europe.
Yeah, no, guys, I'm just here to just speak my
breaks.
mind. I know we got money and all of that cool shit, but what they are not doing is finishing in the top 6. Love.
Yeah, no, that's realistic. But I want to know, back to my question about when did they snake Eddie Howe? Because look at this now, okay? Let's just say they finish Conference League position, yeah? Maybe even Europa League, have a decent cup run, both cups, okay?
Europa League.
Let's just say it happens, okay?
There.
And then
Jacob
now,
Murphy.
and now
Who is coming out?
This guy's hypothetically speaking.
No, who's coming out?
Manchester United. Okay, I'm just saying, okay, so Newcastle have done that. And now all of a sudden, okay?
Turtleneck. Sorry.
Yeah, I noticed it. Now all of a sudden, you have Thomas Tuchel available.
In the wings.
He can't do that to his reputation, my brother.
You also have, let me speak, you also have Zidane saying, I've always dreamt of managing the north of England.
David Ginola was my favourite player growing up.
And then you have, I don't know, Poch is saying, Poch is mysteriously bought a house.
This one can run though.
Poch has bought a house
in Tyneside. He wants to go Tiger.
Tyne where?
Now, yeah, what did Newcastle do? Eddie Howe's got them here, but now you have an elite proven manager who also has...
You said Poch.
Yeah, proven.
Ooh.
Oh, you watered it down. I like it.
That's something.
Ooh,
what do Newcastle do? Do they stick or do they twist? Is what I want to know.
This season,
if end of the season, if they finish in the European position, and there's a manager available,
had great cup runs. They've made it to Wembley twice.
Do they stick or do they twist?
Stick.
I think you stick, man. They owe it to
You're
him.
not.
He's been so.
I don't stick. I don't stick. You see right now. You see right now.
So sensible what they've done, man.
I'm already I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. Unai. I'm just saying. Like I'm gonna just like
before.
Unai. I know you Villarreal. They took you in. Like you done some stuff for them. Also, don't forget that you did that for them. You don't owe them anymore. Yeah. So Unai, I'm just gonna. What I'm saying is, you see the bag of cash we was offering you. There's been interest on that. The bag now is twice as big.
Interest rates are rising. Yeah.
There's no more. I don't know. What terrible players did they have? It's all the same bunch, really. Being honest,
I don't wanna.
He's still there.
I don't wanna do that.
The both of them, yeah.
But
John Joe Shelby.
Yeah, there's less John Joe Shelby in the mix. Not to say John Joe Shelby's a bad player, but he might not really be here for that. You know, he might prefer Bruno Guimaraes. You know, but yeah, I think
I'll stick with Eddie Howe, man.
I'd rotate the thing. That's me.
Cutthroat. You
See
lot,
me?
No.
You lot be good chairman.
See me?
Ziz.
I'm gonna do the whole backstory. I'm gonna say, listen, Ed, we need to get rid of you. Okay, here's a bag of money. We need to fabricate some things in the media. It's gonna make you look bad. We're sorry to drag you through the mud. It's for the good of the club.
But there's this money.
Yeah. Here's some money for yeah. Sorry about this. Oh, by the way, here's some more money.
Hush money or
hush money.
Money.
Like, I think he takes the hush money and he goes and
takes over England.
There we go.
Oi, Eddie Howe, England.
It all makes sense, guys. Believe
because because we're talking about sell by dates. Southgate sell by date probably December sometime. I think is his sell by date.
Very rude.
But we'll see how that plays out. Chelsea, it's roll next season.
Chelsea.
I have seen a comparison between Brian Potter.
Brian.
I've called him Brian.
Yeah.
Graham Potter.
No, he's doing a jest.
Oh no, we're just changing names today. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Graham Potter at Brighton, looking a little bit scruffy, dishevelled, or like appearance wasn't the thing. Now I've seen him with like a fade.
He's got a new trim.
there's a little bit on top.
No, wait. What is the trim?
turtleneck.
The trim, man.
And he's got a tan as well.
He's faded.
It's fucking October.
I noticed
life's
it.
changed over there.
Turtleneck, jacket, fade. Possibly, I don't know because I didn't
Has he
keep
been
up.
using that sponge?
No,
I think he's been using the
I thought there's a slight chance. It could be me. Could be my TV settings, HDMI and all that.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Is there a dye job that's happened?
No,
It looks less grey.
No, you guys
Just for men.
Because the color felt.
No, you guys don't
Vibrant.
understand. Yeah, he's happy to be at Chelsea. His whole spirit has been uplifted.
You
The
say
blood
that.
is flowing.
You say that, but
I feel like they've said,
mate,
you're with us now.
mate.
yeah, it's how it runs. Yeah, and that is okay. 3
Just-
wins on the bounce for them now.
When you go to a big, sorry to bring it back, but when you go to big clubs, normally they show you the aging process of gaffers.
Yeah.
It is wild.
It's deep.
You see Pep Guardiola, he looks better today, than he did at Barcelona.
It's different when you win, man.
No cap. Go look at him.
Yeah.
Barcelona, when Jose Mourinho was stressing him and juking Tito Villanova in the eye.
RIP the big
The
dog.
whole energy was different. R.I.P. Tito, because your
R.I.P.
Barca was
Tito, man.
wicked.
That's a wild guy.
Yeah, it's mad. It's like the US presidents. I think after the start, the first picture you take versus the last is crazy. It happened to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Man United as well.
Bro, it
It was
even
happened
happens
to-
to black managers. Like, they can't hack it. Like,
Black does crack. sometimes.
Chris Hughton is the only one that he's
managed to
can't, like, they can't.
unbreakable.
He's got the, have you clocked Chris Hughton's thing?
grey.
He's grey, yeah, but he's different sections of grey. It's a mess.
But
Managed to
it
fight.
hasn't happened to Mick Teta.
No, his thing's
Come on,
his
man.
thing's quite strong.
He should really be playing.
He's just for men. He's what's that German caffeine
Hey, sorry
thing.
to
all
go
of
back. I meant to say.
wait, what's that?
it. Is it pectin or
Seraphim,
something?
whatever. Like, yes.
Yeah,
Keratin. Got keratin
One of them
in shampoo.
German caffeine. Yeah.
I meant to say Arteta. Sorry to go back to Arsenal. I meant to say this earlier. Arteta is under immense pressure because I realized now.
Immense.
I realized now. Yeah.
No, immense.
These are his players. This is his team.
No, Jess. He was under. You see this pressure that you're talking.
Yeah.
I thought he was under this last year,
No. It's now.
but now he's got the full investment.
Yeah, full investment, and I think that we had the team photos come out this week. I think there were
They're all gone.
maybe 5 players, and it might only be
Remaining.
3 players remaining. That's Saka,
Xhaka.
Martinelli,
Hold him.
Xhaka, and Smith Rowe. 4 players. I think
Hold,
there's
holding,
one-
No,
don't-
Holding would have been there.
Holding don't
Holding, yeah.
count.
So
Smith
it's
Rowe don't count.
5 players.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being real, like
So-
them two, man, they don't count.
This is Xhaka's team now. So the pressure
And
now.
Arteta's.
And
Xhaka's
Arteta's.
team.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
No,
said what I said.
I'm with
Yeah,
you.
he's Xhaka's team.
I'm with you.
If he doesn't deliver this season, I'm talking 4th spot and above. Yeah, he needs to be in Europe next season.
Europe? No.
No, Champions League, sorry.
He must.
Sorry,
Big
Champions
Europe.
League.
Jess,
That's
do you
what
remember?
I
I was saying, in my opinion, yeah, given the level of investment that he'd had, and not
What was
play,
it? Last summer was the highest spending.
bro. They spent the most, and how you spent it, that's up to you, my brother.
Yeah.
But they spent the most, and they weren't in fucking Europe. Like, you don't have. You see this midweek game that all of us have got to do. We got to fly around. We've got to train
Weird
for
places,
that.
yeah.
Macau.
Get knackered. Whatever.
Yeah,
they
Man
don't
United
have to
stayed in
do that.
Cyprus
Back
the other day.
sorry.
Said United stayed in Cyprus.
Oh, look at this
in the sun.
violence.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's under pressure. Sorry.
Chelsea, rollnecks are out, turtlenecks, Potter, 3 wins on the bounce. What are we saying about Chelsea? Are they Champions League? Oh, Frankie de Jong. Jesus Christ.
Hold on,
Too fatty
all of
and
you
Dembele.
guys, bred in Frankie de Jong. Look at him
Wow.
Bench for Barca.
coming off the bench in the 60th when his team's winning. Meaning, you don't really matter. We're saving these guys' legs for midweek, probably, and maybe getting Dembele some minutes. But yeah, go on.
Chelsea rested, I think, Aubameyang, Sterling, Silva. Got the job done. Mason Mount rolling back the years or the months and chipping in, doing a bit. Pulisic, do you remember that guy? Captain America.
No.
I'm gonna decline to give
Fifth
comment.
Amendment. Broga got his first
Yes.
Chelsea goal. Great goal as well. Debuts given. I think that's what Potter might bring. Bringing youth in. It's all looking semi-good. I see Aubameyang release a video, I think, with A. Jewelers as well, where he's dissing Arteta. That one's going to do the round soon. So, yeah, it's spicy, man. I'm looking forward to these big matchups soon, man.
Do you know what it is? You want to say, yeah, like you want to say, oh, when I look at Chelsea, I'm kind of getting Brighton vibes. You want to say it like it's a negative, and it's not.
I don't think much has changed at Chelsea, you know, just yet.
I'll be honest, I'm looking and it just looks like the vibe is a bit better. Like they look like they look a bit less like they are scared. Not scared is the wrong word, but like they look a bit more willing to be creative and flow.
It started looking like hard work, I think, under Tuchel. And I don't get that feeling at the minute. Conor Gallagher even started looking half decent. I know they're against Wolves, who are one of the worst teams in the Prem. I think it's 3 goals in 9 games. Diego Costa went a long way off the pitch to get an extra round of applause.
By the way, I really like that though. The bread, he got mad appreciation of bread, and I think that's how it should be.
Drogba level,
because people like to try and speak like, I don't know, like he's the one. Bro, Diego Costa came to our league and treated everybody like pricks.
All of us,
everybody, everyone.
No, good player. What do we think? Can he turn Wolves' fortunes around, or is this just looking out for the boys?
I'm not gonna lie, I liked a bit of what I saw. It's just, can he remain fit? He doesn't need to, like, he done some cutback pass and I was like, yo. And I realized it was yo because I hadn't seen anything like that from Wolves in I don't know how long. Like, you know, the ball goes up to the striker, he holds it up, he's ended up going out wide. Instead of just doing some aimless cross, he's done a nice, like, he's like,
put it in the second 6.
Yeah, for the oncoming midfielder. And I was like, that is, and I had to watch the replay to see when he looked, because I thought, yeah, no, those are positive signs. He's not fit yet. He's not fully fit yet. I don't know.
I fear for Wolves though, man. I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't know if the Diego Costa signing is enough. It gives them some sort of hope, but I still don't think it's enough. I think they could be in big trouble.
Do you know what isn't really making sense to me? You've got a problem scoring goals with Bruno Lage. He plays top 5 in terms of like style of play. His football is lovely to watch, I think. That's my opinion. In between the boxes, not actual defense. Yeah, not where it matters. But when we're talking like style of play, bro, their whole team get on it, they look after it, they lend it to each other, they play nice football. But they can't score. And so your solution to this is to bring in Julian Lopetegui.
Yes, I don't know how he's been linked with that job.
Who is renowned for being a defensive manager. At the moment, he just got sacked from Sevilla because he can't get the boys to do it, and he's got attack. He's got Papu Gomez, he's got En-Nesyri, he's got Rafa Mir, he's got Campos, he's got Alex Telles. Like, he had Martial. Like he struggles. He's struggling to score. Yeah, he struggles for goals. He went from being in a title race last season, just him, just Real Madrid. Barcelona finished second. They had an absolute crisis. No race, players, no nothing.
Third horse one.
Like, Koeman had to go. Man injured. Like,
it shouldn't have happened at all.
How
stinky.
Watch out for that one.
He's the man who was it at Real Madrid for, and he was a manager.
A day.
Didn't. Yeah.
He fucked it because he fucked it with Spain.
Yeah.
And then fucked it. Yeah.
It gets like that. Also, we're worried about Wolves, so I'm worried about Wolves. Brentford, I'm slightly worried.
Quickly, sorry.
Whisperage.
Wolves, if you lot want to go, I'm just going to let you guys know. Nunes, you're welcome. To anyone in the top 6. Doesn't have to be Tottenham. Can be anyone. Mateus Nunes is a fucking player.
You bring him over.
Brother, do you know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Bruno Guimaraes. The completion and the ease that he's doing stuff.
He's just in the bleed section with...
He's just trapped with these guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry.
That boat.
Podence, by the way, you're too small, leave.
Baby Hazard, all the Hazard.
Podence, you're too small, leave.
Damn. This sort sounds like those old coaches.
No, do you know what it is? You're too...
Like 6 foot.
You want me to pretend that I can't see that you're too small for adult football in this league?
Juan Mata made a living.
And you know what? Juan Mata was player of the season at Chelsea and won Champions League. Podence is not that guy. He came from Olympiacos and he's decent.
It stops there. Any more for any more? West Ham, they pumped Fulham.
The celebration.
Back to back. Skamaka, you're starting to do wavy celebrations and it's a bit nonchalant. He's playing. Oh, hate to see that.
Where's VAR?
Wow. People
Sorry,
ended up in
Barca
the net.
versus Felta.
By the way, I'm gonna keep telling you guys.
Nuts.
Oh man.
That's tight.
Yeah. Well done, ref. Ref spotted himself. He said it was me.
By the way, Alejandro Balde. Wow, man.
Marcus Rashford 2.0. He looks like Marcus Rashford in the face.
And do you know what? Do you want to know how I'm righteous? Because I call Marcus Rashford half of Ousmane Dembele, and I say that Alejandro Balde is very like Dembele. So
He reminds me of Rashford when
but yeah, go on, yeah.
Skamaka, great celebration. Jared
gang.
Bowen scored a pen. It's time. It's time for guys to really make their push for that plane.
to Liverpool.
No, not that plane. No, to Qatar, man. Where Qatar came out and they said having too much fun is banned.
Yes.
Drinking and homosexuality is banned as well.
You know what amazing about the Qatar World Cup bid,
they're a bunch of lads. They love a great time.
I was just thinking, yeah. So Qatar made this bid for the World Cup, yeah. Didn't say anything about we got to do it in the winter time because it's too hot. Because they made the bid, and then they found out that the World Cup is in summertime. Yeah. They wouldn't have known this prior to the bid. It's ridiculous.
There's only been 30 World Cups.
And then they were like, okay, cool. Now that we've got it, we've now got to move it to the winter time. But we didn't envision this before. By the way, we've got this technology for cooled stadiums that we've been developing for the last few years that we didn't know we'd need because this is something we didn't envision.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish we could speak directly to them.
To Qatar. There's a
To
person
Qatar.
called Qatar.
Yeah. Because I would love to let him know how much I want him to go away and never come
Could
back.
be him or her.
It's definitely a she.
A bunch of lads who said, they'll just like keep it quiet at the World Cup. So yeah.
See,
sounds fun.
This doesn't sound like it's going to be I think the media storm was going to be like, it's such a great, fantastic World Cup. They're going to keep telling us how great
David
it was.
Beckham keeps telling us as well.
Yeah.
Guys, Gary Neville, now.
Rob.
You seen Simon Jordan getting at him?
A bit.
I love Simon Jordan.
A bit.
Tell you how it is, Simon. Yeah.
Do you know what it is with Gal though? Like, you see now we know Gal. Now we know. Now
tried to help Trent on Monday, man.
We kind of thought that you're a bit clever, and now we know Gal. So just do commentary and punditry, and
Well, he was clever.
Leave the politics alone.
yes, less politics from Gal. And what you don't do, Gal, is don't try and trick us with clever words while you manipulate us.
We've all got addiction.
Please, mate.
We can all do it. Any more that we can review the Premier League?
Brentford.
Yeah, Brentford. They're in big troubles. And Frank just keeps saying like weird, empty platitudes, and that's where I start to think like you might be bleeding out a bit. Like you're just saying like odd things. Like you were talking about Arsenal the other day, and it was like, "Ooh, Saliba, he's going all the way to the top, bro." I don't think Brentford fans want to hear you talking about Saliba and how good Arsenal are going to be, and yada yada yada. Like, address what's going on, bro. Because you might be a season late.
Walks, do you remember you tried to tell me that they're good money, and I said no, they're stupid and naive, and was getting relegated until.
What did you say? Because I would think we was on the same train.
Yeah, you lot were there.
No, it was
you just went a year too soon.
It was a duo. It was a joint attack.
I was harmonizing. They're going down.
Yeah.
You
did the Anthony. And
It was a two-pronged attack approach. Yeah, so
gang.
I said to you, blood. They were gone, and then they signed Ericsson, and now he's gone. So now they're back to Ericsson-less. I know we said they got some new signings and all that. But now, like 6 more games have been played.
Not enough.
4 more games since we had that something like that.
Players making like mistakes. Spain's number 1.
Guys, we understand as well. Yeah, the feeling in and around the what's the stadium
Brentford
called?
Community Stadium.
Yeah, like
It was good,
It was
man.
good, and that filters down to the fans. And now the fans.
What is their stadium called?
The Brentford Community.
The community centre.
Yeah.
Youth club.
Yeah. They said youth clubs are closed.
Guys, I'm going to be honest. Brentford. But you know what, though? Do you know why it's deep? Because... You know why it's deep? Yeah, because last season, remember I just said...
Because I gave him that. It was so dismissive from you two.
Because they were pissing me off, man. Because Thomas Frank was chatting that shit, but I was saying you're getting relegated, and he's telling me about his first half. Oh yeah, in the first half there's one team in it, and then in the second half you lost. Cool, whatever. But then Ericsson come and he kind of changed everything, and he made it seem different. But fast forward. And now I'm looking and I'm like, you know what? I was wrong about you guys. Maybe I was wrong. I'm looking, I'm seeing Mbuemo. He is a player. Tony outside of the boot. I'm seeing good things.
Penalty god.
But you're just gonna get. You're just heading that way, man.
It's not enough. See, in the sport of football, it's not enough to be good.
It's not enough.
There's so much more things that you need. You got to be in a very good moment as well. And that's what Brentford were in last season. A very good moment.
As some of our players say, man. Yeah, exactly. It was a good moment.
Yeah, so it is what it is, man.
I'm worried about Leeds. We won't talk about Leeds massively. Eze scored a great goal. I'm glad that he's back. I think he's dyed his facial hair blonde as well, which
legend.
Which lets you know he's in a good moment.
Mikel.
You can only do that when you're...
Mikel, Olise, he's been very quiet recently.
Yeah,
where?
I cashed out a lot of my stocks in the Olise train for a bit. I might be back, but yeah, as it stands, yeah, I'm cool, man.
No, do you know it's a seasonal thing.
Seasons change, yeah.
I ain't seen Olise enough yet to give him, you know. I'll tell you what though, it kind of seems like Olise and Eze can't play well at the same time together.
They can only be one.
Which is bare annoying because like they both got dreads, they're both wavy.
Yeah. It could be.
I need to see that. Happen. Yeah, make it pat on the thing.
Get it done. And then tomorrow there's a bleed fest, Nottingham Forest versus Aston Villa. If you got nothing to do, tune in and watch that. Cooper versus Gerrard.
Can I? Steve Cooper got a new contract. Why,
man?
Why?
It's good when you got support.
I'll tell you why. Yeah,
yeah, it's good to have friends in high positions.
So they've come up in the Premier League. Yeah, you clowns. Yeah, I'm talking to you in particular, Scotia.
I know it. I was looking down. I had a feeling.
I knew it was
you clowns assume, and you guys as well. Not that you gaffers, but other people assume that their plan was to remain in the Premier League.
True.
Yeah, that wasn't their plan. Oh, they signed all these players. You guys don't understand cash flow, okay? Money's coming in, money has to move. It's as simple as that, yeah? Steve Cooper is just doing what he's been hired to do, yeah? Man just said, listen, you're my boy. Like, I trust you. You've got
so I'm going to reward you with a new contract.
I'm going to just give you confidence. I don't want you...
After losing to Leicester.
Yeah, Leicester was it? But I don't
who is it he replaced again? Warnock.
The Warnock, yeah.
Fucking hell! How the fuck do you?
Jed Spence had a tweet.
Fallout.
No, it weren't Warnock. It was my man, the Sheffield, Chris Wilder. It was Wilder. Wasn't it Wilder? Wasn't it Wilder?
I don't
because Warnock sends him on loan, innit?
Yeah, Warnock put
Jed Spence on loan. The cigar pick, which was fair.
And he's played 1 minute of Premier League football since.
No, it's good. It's good against Nottingham Forest, and he nearly scored. But yeah,
no, he should have scored.
Yeah, I think he took it light on them because they boss him. But yeah, if you've got spare time tonight, yeah, watch Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest.
How long is it that the British media can pretend Steven Gerrard isn't awful at the moment? At the moment, awful though.
As long as there's someone worse, it will be ignored. That's the thing. Until he's the very worst, and by that I mean bottom of the league, and by we I mean the British media, will ignore it.
Brendan Rodgers, does he do a better job there?
Yeah. For 3 years, and then starts bleeding.
And then he starts getting his big aspirations.
Severe hemorrhage or?
Yeah, he needs
arterial.
Yeah,
arterial.
And I guess that's the week
ASAP.
Yeah. We'll have SB back next week.
Oh, we won't?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. It's going on the international tour. But yeah, we've been the Gaffers. You've been great. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and also make sure you go to Manscaped. This show is powered by Manscaped. Get over to manscaped.com and use our code ACG20 for 20% off and free shipping off of all Manscaped goods.
And remember, it's winter's coming up, so there's a lot of time inside the house, which means patting up the ting because you're going to be...
Stay on point.
Your balls will thank you.
That's what they say. That's what they say.
Is that actually?
That's what they say.
No. Walks.
Peace.
No walks. You're doing it wrong.
Oh shit! Sorry.